Hi everybody, Anne with Wonder Woman Coaching, continuing my series on building our vertical planter. Coming to you a little late tonight because we've had a busy day of costume week with my daughter and then a baseball game out in Elmwood today with Mason. So anyway, what you should consider when you start your project, here's some thoughts on that. First of all, you want to consider where do you want it located. Do you want it on your, hey Michelle, do you want it in your yard? Do you want it on your deck? I personally picked the corner of our deck to as a backdrop to our furniture. My neighbor used hers more as a privacy screen in her yard. Nothing wrong with either of those options. Is it going to be sunny or is it going to be shady in that spot? And are you going to, hey Cassie, are you going to use the front and the back or just the front of your planter? Again, nothing wrong with either way. I'm opting to use both sides of mine, but to keep in mind one side is sunny and the other side is only partially sunny, so I need to keep that in mind when I'm picking out my flowers. Again, my neighbor just used the front side of hers. Really, what is, whatever your personal preference is there. Hello, Trisha Potts. Otherwise, as far as how much sun you're going to get, you wanted to know how much sun your plants need. You've got full sun, which means they're going to need at least 6 hours or more of direct sunlight. You've got full shade, which means they want less than 3 hours of direct sunlight, but they do still want sunlight. Partial shade or partial sun means they want 3 to 6 hours of sunlight, but you want to avoid that really hot part of the day for them to get direct sun. Another thing to consider is potting soil, because of course you're going to need to pot those plants in that soil. I never realized how many different kinds of potting soil there are. You've got Miracle-Gro, it's going to have plant food in it, fantastic. You've got some that has peat, you've got some that's got sand. Really it just depends on what your plants need, as well as what you want to use. So check with your local gardening center and figure out what's going to work best for you. Again, whatever you want is going to be what's best for your particular garden. And the other thing to consider is, do you want to grow your garden from from seeds, or do you want plants that are already started? I've done both previously. I'm going to go with plants that I've already started. Multiple reasons here. I want to see instant gratification of what my garden looks like once it's been done. Granted, hopefully they will continue to grow and get bigger and prettier. And also, hopefully I won't kill them very quickly because, again, I'm not a great gardener, not fantastic at growing things. So keeping our fingers crossed, buying things I've already started will continue to grow throughout the summer season. So those are my thoughts on a few tips to consider when you're planting that vertical garden. Tomorrow we're going to talk about plants that I picked for mine. We're going to see if I actually followed any of these tips. Anybody got any bets? Hey Elizabeth. So if you're curious, check in tomorrow. I'll show you what's going on, and hopefully the weather will cooperate with me so I can actually go outside and show you what I picked. Hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.